are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Borealis Bulletin podcast, episode 5. My name is TC. Today I'm joined by 3 awesome people, but before I introduce them, I'll just go through what we're doing today real quick. Obviously, we got the introduction. I'll talk about the nice people I have here with me. We'll do Borealis breakdown. We will talk about the past few games, what happened in them. Bulletin board, we will do the official podcast PR. Disch dialogue. If you guys don't know, this is just a little segment where I choose one member each week and they just get to yap for 3 minutes uncontested, but when 3 minutes is over, they are cut off. Sometimes, they go on and they actually do get cut off, and sometimes they just don't know what to talk about. Upcoming, we'll talk about the next few games, write that down, hot takes and funny opinions, and then we will wrap it up and say goodbye. Now, introducing everyone here. First, we've got Disch, the captain of the team I like to hate the most. Hello, Disch.
Hello, hello.
Next, we've got Nave returning. Hi, Nave.
Yeah, they liked me so much they had to bring me back.
This is
Not because somebody was supposed to be here and couldn't make it.
Totally real. Nave just had to be back. And then we've got our favorite, our one and only commissioner, BOON1E, on a hotspot. Hi, BOON1E.
Hello. Making a return to the podcast stream. It's been a while. The Smelly Goonies was a long time ago, back in my day.
Yeah, no, that podcast is long and dead, and now we've got this, and me and my bad hosting. So, my energy is all gone now, if you guys don't know. I haven't been to sleep. So, I am running on pure adrenaline and, like a fruit punch Monster Energy drink. So, feeling good.
We have no cameras this pod, so.
Oh, this is true as well.
We probably all look so.
Because BOON1E, I think because he's on hotspot, Nave and I think Disch would just take too long to set one up.
I would be on camera, but unfortunately.
And I'll probably look dead. We are doing a no camera podcast.
Very chill. I'm leaning back all the way.
Hey, at least we have the graphics for that now. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Okay, so I said I'm quiet. I can try and figure that out. It just seems like my mic has been getting quieter and quieter. I think I just need to get a new one.
I have a gift for my image.
You're not quiet. You're not quiet on our end, so it must be something on your Streamlabs.
Yeah, I have me all the way turned up on OBS. So I don't know, Sai. I guess just turn up your computer.
Yeah, there's been some issues with that on OBS. For some reason, the person's mic is.
Yeah, I've had that
quietest.
Well, that's okay. I am not that important. Anyway. Borealis breakdown. Then BOON1E blast by your chest. I can turn BOON1E down slightly.
Oh wait, am I fucking loud now?
No, it's just if he turns me up, then you're just loud. So if I turn you down in Discord, then it balances out a little bit. So I think that's
What's wrong with Commissioner ASMR? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
True.
Isn't ASMR supposed to be like quiet?
I don't
know.
I mean, there are some people that like
Well,
grab
the
like a
thing is,
bowl
you
and
can
start
have it be
banging a
quiet,
spoon
but-
on it. Have you ever seen those?
No,
You
I
need it
don't
to be
watch
loud, but
ASMR.
at the same time, you want it to be calming. You want it to be calming. It can be loud, but it has to be calming, right? You can't go too loud, can't go too quiet. You want to fall asleep to this.
Oh God.
dude,
Something like that.
I'm gonna fall asleep, bro. Like, anyway.
Please, we need him to do prod.
Also,
have
I
a
hope you
BOON1E
guys.
ASMR pod.
I hope you guys enjoy the fact that Disch is a GIF or a GIF, whatever you pronounce it as.
Yeah.
Like,
Sniff.
yeah, he's just sniffing y'all constantly.
Sniff,
Do the people smell good or smell bad, Disch?
They smell good today. You guys smell
Okay.
good in chat.
Okay. The like 3 people in chat.
Now, if you had Dish on after their 0-3 stage 1, they might smell bad, but he's in a good mood, so.
Actually, it was 1-2, but there's an asterisk.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Big. Hey, it started the streak. You guys bounced back.
Hey, we're positive now.
Deathless-
We have a positive
Are
win.
you
A
guys positive?
deathless
I thought you were
3-0
yes.
win.
We
Like, that's
are.
tough.
We're 3-2.
Really? Wow, that's insane.
Hey.
Yeah.
You guys have
My team is
one
2
more...
and 3.
Yeah. We're better than the fairy. I'm just kidding.
In the standings, you are. It's true.
Yeah, where are we on the standings?
You
In the
guys are
overall
in the-
I'm a
standings,
visual
we're
learner. You guys are
11th.
11th, and the 6th ferrymen are 13th. So yeah, I'm a visual learner. I learned the shitos are better
Yeah.
than the ferrymen.
I mean, okay. I mean, from what I'm seeing, the
Can't wait
Fairy
to get
Nave,
to the
you're the only
list.
team. You're the only team here not in the top 50%. Like
Wow.
right below it. 13.
Wow.
Puts Micah to your face. How's it feel to suck, Nave?
Well, yeah, we lost again. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we will.
No reason to talk about it now.
Yeah, we can just move on to Borealis breakdown where we do talk about that. I gotta change it to the next topic. Make current topic. Boom, just like that. So I can't remember what games weren't finished last week. I think all of them were.
I think there's only
There's
one
two.
game that hasn't been played.
Was it one? I can just check match times.
The Chillers and Speedsters played.
No, there's
Uh,
two games
no.
left.
Oh, the
Adams
Toucan
and
Extras-
Armadillos played at night. Speedsters,
Oh,
Killers
I-
on Monday.
That's
Monday, okay,
that's
right.
the.
So
I'm
it's
thinking
two
about
games
last week. The
week
two
4?
games for because
Oh.
this is we're talking about last week games. We go over those.
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I see.
so we'll start with the two games that we didn't talk about for the end of week 4, and then we'll talk about all the week 5 games.
Okay.
So the two games that we missed out on last week were the Matchtime Dreamers versus the Hyped Up Hylians, where the Hylians won, I believe, yes, 3-0 over the Matchtime Dreamers. Is that correct?
Yeah, they
Mhm.
3-0.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. I don't know. The Hylians just seem to be proving themselves as a good team.
Toasty Toastus Thanos.
I mean,
Toasty Toast!
I
That's
think
pretty
that's just. It's pretty fair to say that the by far and away the best team in the Australis B division. Like I don't think. It's even
Okay,
close.
by far and away is we should have won yesterday.
Well,
we really should have won yesterday. My team kind of fucking blew it.
okay.
You can
That's
dive
yeah,
into
but,
why
you
your team
didn't.
sucks in a
But,
second.
but like by far and away is like I think is a bit much.
Yeah.
And that game was really close.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, most people look at that division and be like, okay, the Hylians and the Ferrymen are going to be the ones that are fighting for the top. The Dreamers are in the middle, and everyone questions how the Cats got there in the first place. It's just kind of how that division has always been looked at. And then the other one was, I believe, an upset.
The Cats had one miracle game, baby. One miracle game
against a team
That's all
that
you
was
need.
down 2 people.
Coming from the
Yep,
shitters, that's all you
miracle
need.
game.
Yep. Anyway, and then to wrap up the week 4, it was the Toucanettes versus the Seattle Speedsters, where the Toucanettes pulled out a win, and the Speedsters got their first loss. I only caught. bits and
I
pieces.
would dare
That's great,
say
too.
that's the biggest upset in stage 2. I'd say the by far biggest upset in stage 2 so far.
So far, I mean,
I-
maybe that
probably.
game. I think most people predicted that game to be close. Honestly, in terms of big upsets,
But I
didn't-
think that a lot of people had Speedsters like number 1 or at least
Yeah.
number 2. And
Yeah, but they
Toucanettes, people were kind of low on Toucanettes to be honest with
I
you
think
going
we
into
still
stage
had
2.
them at like
Like-
top 5-ish. Yeah, we had
No,
them
I'm
at
not
5
low
on
on the
week 4.
Toucanettes.
I'm
I like
talking
the Toucanettes a lot.
General community consensus
Oh,
was that they were pretty.
I thought they were
Yeah,
pretty.
they-
I
I
agree with
admit-
TC.
they lost one game to the Ogre Pawn. It's hard to, and I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yes,
I thought they were pretty
but-
close going into it. I mean,
I'm just going off
Speedsters
of what
are
I've
really
heard
good.
from the PR chats and just people talking around. Like they were low on Toucanettes. They were saying this
Interesting.
might be the weakest team like in the A divisions, but
Well, it
I
seems like they're
didn't say
probably
I
gonna
personally never
roll
had them that
division.
low.
I didn't either. I mean,
Yeah, no,
obviously
I
now
mean-
that they're 2-0 in the division and leading it, so
Yeah, no. I mean, it's hard to say they're a bad team. I just think the Ogre Pawn played it well into them.
and the
that's
Speedsters
probably-
haven't played their second game this week. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, they're.
No, yeah,
coming
we
along.
haven't. They're always playing on Monday, so we never get to see them for the.
So
most
it's hard
part.
to
This team always
see-
is always a week behind.
This is like the Lemurs of this season, where they're just.
Yeah, except for
the next
Tuesday, it's
week.
Monday.
Are they
Yeah.
playing the Chillers this week? We'll
Yeah.
get it.
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
And then, but yeah, that wrapped up week 4, and then I'm just gonna go in order of week 5 because I don't remember when everything was scheduled. I could talk on this one a little bit. This is probably, in my thoughts, one of the bigger upsets just by how much of a blowout it was. But the Deal Stealers 3-0ing the Super Saiyans was not what I expected. As the captain of the Super
Yeah,
Saiyans.
I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say. I hope
can-
you have
can
more
you-
faith in
it's
your
It's fair to
Put
say
some more-
that it's fair to say that your team, that was complete matchup theory. You know,
Yeah,
your tank is either Altair or Greg, right? Those are your
Yeah.
two tanks, and just Fluff Nuggets has been like,
insane.
if Toastos wasn't
Undervalued.
here, Fluff Nuggets would be the best dork in
Yes.
the league.
No,
But
I
think it's just
I
Toasty
agree.
is here, so
I-
he's kind of gets slept on a lot. But...
I think it is that just like the matchup theory you're talking about. It's just we don't play well into the type of team they are. They are just so front loaded, and then a lot of what we have relied on is like foliage just going in the back and getting like a couple. And unfortunately, Lux and Charb are just not bad players. So. And they would just play like Kiri, Juno, and
Yeah,
just
I
fly
mean,
away or get out. It's
I think
just-
at the beginning of the stage you would have had this as a big upset, but after the week 4 game where you guys won 3-2 and it like came down to foliage, getting like 25 Death Blossom kills.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I probably
definitely-
would have picked Deal Stealers to win that one,
we
but
definitely
not a
looked
3-0.
weaker,
That's for sure.
But I mean, it's been eye opening for the Super Saiyans. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, I talked about it with my team after the game. I don't expect us to win against the Keyblade Masters. We're obviously gonna go out there and we're gonna do our best. But our kind of plan is, I feel like the past few weeks we've just been kind of since our availability has been kind of bad, just trying to, rush down games, play like, deathmatchy is what some of my team would say it, and just do it as well as we can. And the Sealers just did it way better than us. So we're finally gonna try and buckle down and figure out exactly what we want to do, because I mean, you guys see it, we've rotated so many comps, so we need to figure out what we want to do for future teams and stuff like that. And I think it's going to take a bit because my team's availability is still really ass. I don't think we have Altair this week pretty much at all, this week and maybe next week, so it's just a little bit of a rough situation for us right now. I mean, availability has always been a weakness for us, but
That'll be
We're gonna
tough, but I mean, as long as you just hold on, and
yeah, as
I
long as we
would
make
expect probably
playoffs.
Deal Stealers be Basilisk, so you'll still be in a B division
Yeah, we'll probably be in a B
when
division,
the
and then
groups
we
reshuffled. So
we probably play pretty decent. I'm not gonna guarantee be like we definitely 3-0 that division, because that's obviously we look weaker than we are now, but I think we'll bounce back. I think we'll be a top team come playoffs, and then maybe make a run for it. We'll see what happens. But we definitely have some things to work on. As you can see with us getting completely rolled. Yeah, I mean, Spicy said it in chat. We also had Greg on a completely different setup. That's nothing. I mean, it's thank you, Spicy, for even giving him a setup, because like Greg was gonna go play at like a cafe or something. So we were thankful for Spicy for actually getting that. But and we were down Jedi, so we had Warbler ringing. We were just I don't know. Our availability and stuff like that has just been bad and handicapping us. And I think that with a mix of not knowing exactly what we're going to do just kind of screwed us.
I feel like that's a lot of teams this season.
Yeah, availability's been weird this season.
Availability's been a little rough. Also, ringers are hard to find. I feel like.
I think it's just so
Come on,
many
guys,
teams.
get
I
your
think
ringer up.
Both
Yeah,
leagues, being
Go
an
ringer
effect.
up.
I think there's,
Yeah.
it's just there's just so much going on right now.
Yeah, now you're scrimming twice a week instead of once a week,
Yeah.
probably.
And then it's probably going to get even worse in the next couple weeks when school starts, right? I mean, school's starting for a lot of people. I know it's starting for me.
Mhm.
Couldn't be
next week.
me.
Yeah. No, I started.
honestly, though, I feel like a lot of people are a lot better during the school year because they have like a set day. Like I can only do this day, so it's not so open. I honestly think like during school our availability actually gets better.
Some people stop their
It's a lot
summer
less
jobs
chaotic.
too.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody
Or
kinda
like
knows
we're
exactly when
working.
they're gonna be available.
Well, I mean, some people might be more available for like games and their own scrims, but it's a matter of like ringers in general. I don't think the ringer situation will get any better. But I mean,
Maybe.
maybe
see.
the people prove me wrong.
That's what
Anyway,
to say. You'll also get that batch of people that don't have a setup during the summer potentially, but do
Mhm.
during the school year.
That's true.
They
Yeah.
could potentially ring as well. So
yeah, we will see what happens. Next up though, we have the hyped up Hylians beating the 6-3 3-2. Nave, you want to talk about that? I didn't
Yeah.
catch this.
I mean, realistically, I feel like my team should have won this game. When we were like running like our comps, like we absolutely rolled them. Map 2 and 3, like they were not close at all. Map 1 came down to one fight on circuit. We lost. Like that map was super close as well. And then maps 3 and 4, they did a good job of adjusting. They came up with some really like anti-dive comps running like Ana and I Toasty Toast on the Diva, and my team just didn't know really how to adjust into that. It's kind of a theme this season. It's incredibly similar to the way that our game went against the Super Saiyans, where like we were up after the first 3 maps, and then maps 4 and 5, you guys like come up with some counter comps, and my team just didn't know how to adjust, and we lost because of it.
Does that just come? I mean, I didn't catch this game, so I don't know exactly what happened. But does that come down to just deciding maps and bans for y'all? Because I feel like y'all might beat
I don't
us
think
if you
so.
guys banned Orisa when you played us.
That's true.
Instead-
I don't think that was the case for this series. There wasn't like an Orisa ban that would have like solved our problems, because Diva we had already banned before, so we couldn't ban Diva. And so our ban options weren't like fantastic, honestly, going into the map.
Absolutely. I got you.
Were you playing a lot of the
I
Cat
think it was-
Bastions, though?
Yeah, we were playing some Cat Bastion, some not Cat Bastion.
Okay.
We were running a lot
I
of
assume they
Tracer
tried
as
to ban
well.
it, right? Like,
They banned Cat Bastion on map 1 and 2. And so it was
yeah.
open the other 3 maps, but map 3 was Flashpoint, so we didn't play it. And then map 4 and 5 we tried to play, and it just didn't really work.
because
I think- Yeah, they were playing the Ana and other stuff as well. It was like Ana, Sierra, Tracer, and Devo. The Devo was like the biggest issue. We couldn't ban that out.
HV was playing Sierra. Why wouldn't he just play like?
HV played
Cass?
Sierra map 4 and then Cass on map 5.
Okay, I was like,
Sierra.
I'd be, dude. I feel like that's like, I feel like if you're playing in Cat Bastion, that's like the best time for him to play soldier when he's like a soldier merchant. And
No, he did not play Soldier.
He should have. He should have. He would have. Y'all would have.
I don't know. He didn't need to. They won.
I mean, still.
I think Soldier's just a bad character.
I mean,
honestly.
maybe. Who knows?
I think, obviously they played really well. Shout out to them. They're a good team. Itazisa Sandiva was a big problem for us. But I think my team we're learning stuff. We had a decently long conversation after the game about how to play that better. I think when my team is struggling into a comp, we have this tendency to just try to go faster and thinking that's going to solve our problems. And I think a lot of times we actually need to play slower, because we were kind of playing into their game plan of being anti-dive, and we were just trying to dive them anyways, and it just didn't really
Gotcha.
work.
Yeah.
And so I think that was a lot of our issues, is like kind of when my team is playing our game plan and we get to play what we want to play, I think we're really good. But as soon as like they can get us off of what we're planning on doing, then we're on the back foot. It's really hard for us to adjust to mid series, and yeah, kind of what happened.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't think you guys are a bad team. I mean,
Nah.
I think
Like I
you're
said,
two-
if one fight goes differently on map 1, it's a 3-0.
Yeah.
Because we had destroyed them on map 2 and 3.
Yeah. No, 2 of your losses so far are against 2 better teams so far, and then I can't imagine. The Spurt Syndromers is just like an anomaly.
That
of
was an
things.
It was an off day for everyone.
I
was
think that
the-
might just be like another.
I don't even
matchup
think you can say
theory
that anymore.
thing.
But after what we saw,
No, I think I
yesterday.
can, considering what happened in that game, just judging by the gameplay that we put on, like the way we played.
Yeah.
Because I think my team played very poorly that
Thank you
day.
for the pride,
They
Stacy.
played well, don't get me wrong. Carson's insane. We'll get to
Yes.
the Spurs and Drummers later. Carson's fucking crazy. But my team also played that horribly.
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about like the Sealers. It's just like our loss is just we played it bad, and I think it's just a matchup theory. Played it bad, had an off day. Just so I mean I still think you guys are a decent team. You know, it's hard to say you
The
guys.
Spies podcast since last week. That's how it goes. You're gonna defend your own team.
Yeah, no. Every
Yeah.
every podcast is biased, bro. I'm gonna be biased all the time. That's what happens.
The
when
whole
you
Wait,
point to
let
give
me-
my
Love
opinion. Is
Chinos.
that it?
I am a corrupted host. This is what happens when you let me do this. Anyway, next game, Ender Dragons Hoopos. Ender Dragons just 3-0'd them. also didn't catch this.
I don't
didn't
know if
catch
this
any
game
of
was
this
streamed anywhere. I'm
Okay.
honest,
I didn't
know.
catch
It
it.
might have
I
been.
think a
don't- I don't
POV
think
was
it-
streamed.
Yeah.
Probably. I think a POV was streamed. But
That makes sense.
I mean,
I
Ender
this
Dragon
is-
I,
kind
it
of
just
this
comes
is-
down
this is-
to
yeah.
Ender Dragons have had scrims with Mikey, and Hoopoos didn't have any with Dyer, so it's like a new player coming, especially on the tank role. It's tough to make it work. Dyer looked okay, and they're 3-0 against the Aces though. But then just I think just playing a better team than Ender Dragons,
yeah,
it was too much.
Yeah.
clear
No.
favorites coming out of Australia C, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's-
100%. I mean,
I think it's pretty clear that the Ender Dragons team just does not belong in the bottom division.
Yeah,
I think
I mean-
they,
No, just like
I don't even
unfortunate
think they can-
circumstances
better
in
than
the
all these
first
teams.
phase.
I don't think they can technically. I guess if the Hoopers were Aces, no, they.
if they get 3-0'd
Let's
by
give
the
us a
Aces,
3-0,
I
and
think
everything's
they
have to
could-
get 0-3'd. Other than that,
Ender
they're
Dragons play the
top.
Aces, right?
And I
yeah,
don't think
if
that's
the ace
happening.
if the Aces 3-0 the Ender Dragons, I think the Aces get the top. But
And then the
Yeah, I
Hoopers
don't
3-0
know
the
that
Skylanders.
then they can also
I don't
the
either.
Ender Dragons can be
They could be at the
third
bottom of
seed, but I just don't see that happening.
That's a
They're
lot of-
not locked yet, but they're basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right, basically.
After that, the big city blockheads 3-0 the Alaskan Salmon. I mean, the Salmon
It's
are
kind of the
just-
same thing in that group,
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah. It's just the big city blockheads.
yeah,
are just
I-
Although-
there. I think obviously the Ender Dragons are way better than the blockheads, but it's just that the blockheads deserve to be where the cats are right now, and probably that
Yes.
division should be way more competitive.
Yeah.
But it just didn't end up that way, and now the blockheads are just kind of steamrolling that division.
I'm trying to do the math.
This is, I
The-
mean, this is exactly what the Blockheads need to do, right? Like, they had a really unfortunate first group, I think, especially that last game. Because the Cats had a bunch of ringers, it sucks availability-wise. And then they come to the bottom group, and they're just taking care of business against teams that are worse than them so far. Like, I've not been hugely impressed by their wins, but they're just, like, they're really solid team. And,
Yeah.
I think they
I think it'll
proven
be
that they're
really
definitely
good
above
for
the
the
bottom.
playoffs.
They're
Those
not-
would have to 3-1 to take
would
first
it be
place from
3-1?
them.
I thought it would be.
Yeah, because then they
3-1
would
or
have.
3-0?
Then they'd both have a. Oh wait, no, it is 3-0. Oh no, it is
I mean, the
3-1. Because
Shidows
then
are
they would
3-1
both have
or
a 4
3-0
map
to
diff,
work.
and then
Yeah.
the Shidows would win the head to
The
head.
Shidows
Yeah.
have to win. They're top of the division.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
true.
think
You should just
3-1.
win. If you just
I-
win,
I
you
Is it
win.
3-2?
I think if the
Wait, if
no,
you have an extra
if the,
win, then
if the
you should have 3
blockhead-
wins.
If
They have
the Shidows 3-2, I don't think it means anything.
No, it
because
is.
the-
It's 3-1 or 3-0, because then it would be a 4 map diff, and
For
if
the
they're tied,
Shidows and
then
5
well, map
for the
diff doesn't
No,
blockheads.
'cause
matter
then you
because
have
you have
3
3
wins, they have
and they have
2.
2.
Oh,
Oh.
we're right. You're right.
You're
That's-
right.
We're-
that's-
I
we're
forgot we're
stupid,
2-0.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
gonna be
that
honest.
difficult.
Dish, we're dumb.
Yeah, my bad. I was
Okay.
thinking of map diff. I forgot we were the same.
Yeah.
I
also forgot
gotta
that.
say something,
Salmon
man.
lost.
This salmon team is. I don't understand them at all.
How they're
have
bad?
Played, literally, they have literally played 2 more maps than physically possible the entire season. Like, they were a -8 map diff in stage 1. Now they're -5. They've played 2 extra maps. Other than that's been 3-0. I don't get it. Like, Corey, Lobster, Tommy Schlatt, Peapod, Annex, they should not be this bad. Like, I don't understand what's really
Just a
happening here.
chemistry thing.
I
or-
think it's-
I don't even
I
know.
think it's the
'cause
it's
I
the
feel
same
like-
problem that Corey usually has when he captains, is that he is so flexible in his roles, and he got a similar player in Tommy Schlatt, where they just don't know where to put people, so they play too much. They don't like stick to a comp. I think that's their problem. Like, sometimes it'd be Buns Bronson on tank, and there'll be Corey on tank, and then it'll be Tommy Schlatt on tank, and then Anx 2 support sometimes, Lob, DPS. They just have too many comps. I think that it's the same thing that happens to every single Corey captain team. There's just too many comps.
Dude, Corey just needs to sign up
And-
as like one role one season, and then his teams are gonna be good.
Yeah, I think
I
also.
know that going
issue...
into the season, Corey wanted to play like DPS because he knows that's his value role. But the way the
Only
draft
GM
fell,
players
he's like,
are on
okay, I'll
support.
take Tommy Schlatt.
Yeah, he didn't draft a good enough tank
then-
really for him to be on DPS. I feel like.
I know
Some of the
after, like,
issues
round
as
2 was like,
well.
okay, I guess I'm tanking.
I think this was mentioned last week on the podcast, but this team just doesn't have a really great IGL.
Yeah.
Like Tommy and Corey both calm, but they're not the hard calmers, like carrying the comms in the team. And when you have all of those put together, it's like you're kind of all playing different heroes, you know, always swapping some comp, but you don't really have a great game plan ever. And so I think they're just like a step behind on the pace, and they don't have like a specific comp that is like their really good comp that they can rely on. And so it kind of leads them to just being a little bit worse in everything. And they've had some close maps. Like the King's Row was 6-5 against the Blockheads. Like, it's not like they're not competitive in these maps, but they just can't seem to get the wins.
Yeah.
I think next week's game is gonna be very interesting between the Marsh Shadows and Salmon. But we'll
I
get to
still
that
think the
later.
Marsh Shadows are worse.
I don't. Marsh Shadows have won more maps this season.
Yeah,
Marsh
but
Shadows
they-
have won like 5 maps.
okay. I also, I mean, we can get into it later.
Marsh
But I
Shadows
just
have won
want to
6
I
maps.
We'll get
want to
into
throw
it.
this
We'll
into
get
your
to that
mind.
later.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
I have
some-
opinions.
I have
I have
some
opinions as someone who just played both the teams. So
Yeah. Anyway, Keyblade Masters, Basilisks. Basilisks barely lose 3-2 again.
I'll have
just
3
map
2s
fives.
this week.
Yeah.
I'm at 5s.
Yeah.
I'm pretty like
Uh,
even on these teams. I think both of them are pretty good. I mean, obviously, but
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The Keyblade Masters are just one of 2 teams that haven't lost yet, and are just I don't know. It just it's like a good team. I feel like, to me, there's nothing that like super stands out about them, but they're winning.
Yeah.
it's
They-
just
they just find a
work.
way to win every
They're the
week.
they're the lemurs of last season. Just they work.
Well,
That's it.
except
They
they're
work.
finding success through the whole season compared to the Lamers,